Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition Taishi, and I'm Serious JG. We're going to have a slight numerical disadvantage, even though we've got the bigger army. So this is one where it might make sense to hang out for a bit, but the forced assault plan, let's see. We haven't been doing this one.
Let me show you my strength.
Forced assault is a plan that skillfully uses force to ambush the enemy. Force troops move through force quickly. Let them use force while and attack the enemy. The problem with it is that you can't frickin' tell it's a forest on the map. I guess you can. Okay. You can kind of tell the forests have these little... Looks like this whole map is kind of forested. What the hell, let's use it. We never frickin' used that plan. I don't know how many turns we have with this, but they have an outpost. It is actually to our advantage to sit here and let all of our troops come in, but
Your command.
never seems to work out our way when we do that.
Let us begin.
Your command.
So we're going to have Lethal and Elmandretta the Avatar sneaking around attacking these camps. Everyone else is going to kind of move straight ahead. The way that we normally do.
Please be careful. Let us begin.
And I just have to hope that I've got better officers and commanders. So these are forests? I guess they're forests. They're currently active as ambushers. Nothing to change up just yet.
Please command me. Prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves. Please command me. Prepare yourselves. Your command? Prepare yourselves.
Everyone, please be careful.
Let's
So we
begin.
got 3 on this side, 4 on that side, and the ambushers are still on the move. Okay. Quarter scouts found the enemy's location.
Your command? Let's begin. Your command?
Actually, you might want to just stay put,
Let's begin.
because the rest of the army is kind of ahead of you a bit, it
Please
seems like.
command me. Everyone, let's work together.
Let's begin.
First strike always wins. So Lethal snuck up on him a bit here. So his forced ambush tactics appear to have been successful.
Your command. Let's begin. Your command? Let's begin.
Please command me. Everyone, let's work together.
Your command? Let's
Don't want to
begin.
sit around for too long because they're getting back their
Your command?
they're getting their troop counts increased as all this happens.
Let us begin.
The enemy has been located.
An ambush, I can't believe they took. How did they surprise him?
How much more obvious can you be?
I don't see who surprised him. I guess these guys did somehow.
Release.
We're being pushed back, and it appears the enemy infantry is looking to win glory. Where scouts found the enemy location. Okay.
Please, command me. Let us begin. I have a plan. Let us begin.
Do you have anything for me? Everyone, please be careful.
Fire! Please command me. Prepare yourselves.
Okay, so this is where the battle is not going as well as we'd hoped.
We'll never anticipate
A
this.
tiger hunt. Show your courage to intimidate enemies, then attack. That is a good tactic.
How much more obvious can you be? Please command me. Prepare yourselves.
Who was that? That's a Ouija. So Nobunaga sent his little sister to defeat, to save the Ukita. So he clearly cares about the Ukita. Where's the enemy's commander supposed to be at? It's supposed to be him.
Please command
If he's actually there and I can get him, that'll be good.
Let me show you how to win a battle.
By using drums.
If you get in our way, you'll regret it.
The enemy has been located. Release.
I keep getting raided, so they've got some raid stuff going on. This cannot continue. We need to regain the advantage. Everyone stand your ground. Enemy allies gaze upon me. I have taken the field. Shimazu always finds a way in life. To life and death. Come, let us run wild. The morale meter's not going my way at all, but I feel like I'm well positioned to turn it around as long as I don't lose this. The enemy's lost sight of us, okay.
Spearman, to the front.
According to our scouts, we found the enemy's location. Yeah, our morale is almost out here. But it's not like I've got a lot of troops who are being destroyed. I guess we had a couple guys kind of sneak up behind.
Please command me. Let's begin. Hear my plan. Fire!
So really, I just need to avoid a situation where we lose the morale meter completely, even though I seem to be winning the battle and have the bigger army.
Your command. Start the advance.
And this guy getting defeated might just doom us, which would suck.
The enemy will never anticipate this plan. It's my plan. You really think you could beat me?
I have a plan.
Tactician. Intimidate the enemy unit. Okay. Because, yeah, I don't... If the morale meter really turns against me, we could lose, and I will be annoyed. Because it seems to me like we are in a position where we're actually winning this fight right now. We had one of our units kind of get encircled, and that put us in a bad spot. But we're about to take out the last fortress. I've got a more powerful unit than their main unit is about to attack their main unit. It really feels like we've got this. So hopefully we don't just automatically lose for some goofy morale reasons.
You little pup, are you ready? Let me show you how far I am willing to go.
I'm staring up at that thing. I'm waiting for something to happen to turn around. We broke a unit. That should help. Okay. One of our guys retreated. That's not good.
Release.
Fuck! We had them! I had one unit forced to retreat and we instantly lose. Yeah. We highly pursued. I wonder how many of us will return. No, that was bullshit. That was... I call that was bullshit. We have one unit lose. You can't count on those numbers either. The 15,000, that you can't count on those numbers at all. Because that's like all bullshit of Yeah, we lost 2/3 of our aggression. We only had one unit out of a full 9 deployed units. One unit was defeated. And we had their enemy commander, and it was... I don't get how this game works sometimes. We've lost the battle against Akita, and our soldiers are deeply demoralized. This will have effects on our clan's aggression as a whole, as long as I didn't lose any officers. But no, that was bull. I call that was bullshit. And again, you don't even and they don't even take any real losses from it. We show this huge troop loss because of being pursued in retreat. But I had a bigger army than theirs, just wasn't deployed. It was that mechanic is bullshit. It was like, oh, you lose more troops than you'd even deployed in battle. Now he's attacking the Oda. Okay, brilliant job there. We'll come in on the Chosakabe's side, but geez. Kita's armies, because they're small victories assured. No, I need to get a little comeuppance here. So there's no, I mean, there is no reason for us to have lost that fight. We had one unit that was forced to retreat because it got ambushed. And the morale meter was constantly their way. But again, for no real reason. We had a couple of their units surrounded. We'd taken out 2 of their 3 fortresses. I had their main unit was going to be attacked and defeated momentarily, but because one of our units retreats, it never works that way for them. Like, you never see it where one of their units is defeated and they instantly lose the battle, unless it's the main unit. So, no, I'm pretty frustrated. This whole mechanic of, okay, does it make sense that you can't deploy your full army sometimes? Sure, I guess. Does it make sense that because the small piece of your army that deployed is defeated, that your entire army is retreating? And to make matters worse, it's completely eliminated from the field, and you have tens of thousands of troops die as you retreat. No, that doesn't make sense. Now the enemy, let's settle things with them. Leaders charge for this battle.
Leave it to us.
Leaders charge, whenever leader leads the charge. Abilities are greatly increased, but they will not take order. Convoy is faster as well, so take care that you're not fighting alone, surrounded by enemies. Let's go for it.
Ready yourselves.
Bloody-handed has arrived. So I'm basically in a foul frickin' mood now. Because there was no legitimate reason we should have lost that fight. These are game mechanics that do not make any sense. And I'm not sure what we were supposed to do differently in that battle. We had a couple of units sneak up on us from outside of our vision. I admit that's a mistake. I don't know how you're supposed to predict that. It's appropriate that sometimes you get caught off guard and ambushed. That's fine. But, like, that is not a reason we should have lost that battle. They didn't do enough damage. We had the upper hand in every way except for one unit being forced to retreat. So the bloody-handed basically is just super pissed now. He wasn't in that battle, obviously, but... And it's this is their main army. This is Hideo Okita. The army we lost to was an Oda army, basically. We had Oichi in it.
Command me. Everyone, please be careful. Do not fear.
Your command? Let's begin. Your command? Ready yourselves.
Your command? Are you ready?
Having everybody go after him because screw it.
Please command me. Right. Let's begin. Let's begin.
Your command?
I guess that doesn't make sense.
Ready yourselves.
Please, command me. Everyone advance.
It is time I took your head myself.
He is enraged. Which is actually allowing him to do some damage to Bloody Handed, but he got raided anyway. Tomboy Crota takes a field. Oh, we got lured out by him? You discharge to continue for 2 more turns.
Please command me. Do not fear.
Please command me. Ready yourselves.
Please command me. Are you ready?
Please give me a command. Let's begin.
Your command. Oh, it's our turn already?
Crush them.
He's going for a cavalry charge? It seems like a bad idea. You're already outnumbered.
Crush them.
Charge the light brigade. An ambush, they took me by surprise. Oops. Oh well.
Spearman, for the front.
Pull back for now.
Oh no, one of your units retreated. You must automatically lose the battle. Well, I guess it doesn't work that way for them.
Someone with a plan.
Tempest Advent should be going for Butterfly Cutter, I'm hoping, but no, she has Dishearten instead.
We have seized victory and will never let it go.
Your command. Ready yourselves.
Your command. Do not fear.
Your command. Prepare yourselves.
Please command me.
Doesn't really matter. We're gonna win this one regardless. I've gotten so used to winning all the battles that we were outnumbered. But yeah, I know if I'd stayed back and let our troops gather, we would have lost another like stupid, pointless, and nonsensical morale victory. That's enough of that plan. Whatever.
Someone with a plan. Please command me. Oh, it's our turn already?
Are you ready? Please command me. I have a plan.
I'm just gonna ignore everyone
Do
else.
not fear.
Not sure I care about your plans for the rest of these armies. The only issue is I'm going to have to win another fight with this army now,
Command.
most likely, so I don't want them to just, like,
Prepare yourselves.
totally goof off and die. Like, I don't want Bloody Handed's taking a lot of damage because he got used to this big charge.
Aim well. Let us pull back for now.
Oh no, 2 units have retreated and they still haven't lost. They're outnumbered 10-1, 2 units have retreated. They still don't lose automatically like I would. The Bloody Handed's in real trouble, though. Charged in a little too aggressively, I guess. This is my fault. Well, I mean, it's not. The first several turns are his. I was using the recommended stratagem that the computer gave me.
Fire!
So just next time, we won't want to use Bloody Handed in quite that way.
See my strategy. Fire.
And Hana Taketasu will have to explain herself, I guess, because she was in command of the army that lost, even if it was a nonsense loss. Maybe she goofed up in some kind of manner and sent the wrong orders to the wrong units.
The enemy seems to have been found.
Okay, we finally won. They had almost nothing left
For the front.
before it was allowed to just be called on account of they were defeated.
I knew it would happen like this.
But there's still another army defending the Yukita at this point. We have won in the battle, our aggression is better. So, I mean, I didn't throw away that battle. I was really annoyed by it, but I'm not going to, like, I don't want to just, every time we lose, I automatically quit out. But the previous time I did it, it made, I guess it made less sense. It made the same amount of, it was the same amount of nonsense, but at least since then I've come to understand the rules a bit. I will have to cut ties with the Shimazu. Think not less of me, such as the way this... Sorry, I mean, I will have to cut ties with the Shimazu. Think not less of me, such is the way this world works. So I didn't... Yeah, off-screen goofing around, I cut ties with Nobunaga. Well, I cut ties with them to get rid of the trade agreement, and they attacked. So this time it's them. We have cut ties with the Oda. We will become enemies from here on, so I recommend preparing for war. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to be done with Yukita before that. Yep, he's just declaring war on us. Fuck, I wasn't really quite prepared for this yet. I shall unify this land through force of arms. Now is the time to break the Shimazu's armies. Chosokabe said they will join our side. This is really the Chosokabe's fault. Sir Yoshihisa, I sent these supplies in preparation for the war. I pray for your success on the field. He sent us not very much at all.
Enemies are approaching our territory.
Kiyomasa Kato is attacking Tottori Castle with about 20,500 soldiers. Something seems odd. It may be a good idea to rethink your plan. Well,
It's time.
this is, I mean, this wasn't my plan, but this didn't go the same as it did off screen. The Oda didn't attack me. I'd finished off at least I was able to finish off the Ukita, which is not being allowed to happen now. And I guess part of this is down to the actions of the Chosokabe, I suppose. So I'm not going to get a lot of rebuilding time. And, yeah, I don't know. This isn't going quite the way I was hoping it would. Master Masatori Kamata of our clan and one others have fallen ill.
Allow me to report.
Oda have gone to war with us. Let us watch how they initiate their attack as we prepared for war ourselves. So, I mean, I don't know how Serena C feels about this. We no longer have them trading in our territories, but I was kind of hoping for a little time to rebuild before the Oda, like to build up our troop counts in those new Mori and Yukita territories. It doesn't look like we're going to be given the time. And our development expenses were pretty high that month. That big loss against them didn't help at all. We can order spring work to the farmers. Trade zones we have not expanded into. Yeah, she's probably right. Let me invest in the Grand Trade Zone and then go back to expanding. I was trying to get a Grand Trade Zone to show up on its own, but it just didn't want to happen. Or maybe the Oda know about how to kick their butt off screen. Okay, so we do have new stuff. We have a patrol post. Maybe I need to think about keeping some of those around after all. Get a new trading town. Huh. Nope, none of those spots will do what I want them to do. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with my forges and just figure, even though you're thinking, hey, you could be building, you know, patrol posts and stuff and fortresses, and like, no.
Understood.
I think I need to assume that we'll be able to hold off this first Oda attack. And from there... Oh. Yeah, I've got to hold off this Oda attack, and then hopefully things will settle down, or at least I can build... Like, I can build up stuff. I won't be the one that my people are yelling at about us being at war. That sort of thing. But yeah, I need to start, well, for one thing... I don't think I can afford, I was going to keep some guys down here to gain level, to level up a bit, but if I'm going to war right away, I guess I can't really afford it. So we'll keep Yoshihisa here so new people come in there as they move, but, it might be time to get Okuni and, the lovely Takabana couple come up here and take over the city. There are one or more castles that lack an officer. Who else lacks an officer? Well, you still do for right this second, but you'll get better in time. But, yeah. It's time to,
Yes.
I believe it's time to get going on
As you will.
big-time infantry armies.
Yes. As you will.
So I'm going for 6,000 instead of 5,000. I can afford more than that, but it does get, well, I guess I can't afford that here.
As you will.
It does get, oh, you're already in good shape. It gets expensive to keep them on hand.
Yes.
But to fight the Oda is going to involve having multiple, like, full-on infantry armies going around at a time. You need to be able to win battles on multiple fronts. Because even when I was just goofing around off-screen, they were throwing lots of troops at me. They would lose one fight, and there would be two other armies marching to avenge.
Yes. Yes.
And it might be time to stop doing things like
Yes.
building up every forge. Those days might be over for a while. I might need to keep my
Yes. As you will.
might need to keep my
Yes.
expenses a little more under control. This is, yeah, this is gonna swallow up all of the money here, isn't it?
As you will.
5,000 might have to be enough, actually. Even that little bit of savings would be.
Yes.
Maybe just the frontline cities can afford to have 6.
Yes.
Hold on. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would be just those places would give us 9 cities with enough. No,
Yes.
I can't. I gotta find a halfway point here, but
As you will.
I think I'll stick with this for now. And there's no one to do diplomacy with. I'd love to negotiate peace with the Oda. I really wasn't ready to go to war with him yet, but he considers us an enemy. Well, whose fault is that? He attacked us. At any rate, this was, the Bloody-Handed should be able to defeat this army that's coming after Tottori. Now I'm just more concerned about, taking over the Ukita territories and then having some kind of time to rebuild. I'm going to call it a video here. When we come back next time... Hold on, let me save the game. I'm really frustrated about that loss. As a matter of fact, I'm wondering if that loss is what triggered the AI to attack. That loss of troop might have represented us as no longer, like, an opportunity that they want to capitalize on. Because normally you're not going to have huge hostility. If, like, you're fighting a clan because you're on opposite ends of a war where you're not the main adversaries, and they sent, like, you know, we fought against the Mori without becoming their enemy, taking over Pirates World. So, I don't know why the Oda attacked us so early compared to what they did when I was goofing around off screen, but I think we just need to, you know, chill out about that one loss, which was kind of a dumb loss, and try to avoid fighting them on the road and fight them near towns instead, so I can use all of the infantry, and I think we can recover. Anyway, guys, catch you next time for more of... I'm starting to get a headache now, jeez. But yeah, catch you next time as hopefully things go a little better than they did this video. Bye-bye.